In the village of Umuakwe, where the red earth kissed the soles of bare feet and the rhythm of life pulsed through the talking drums, there stood an ancient Udara tree, tall, wise, and heavy with memory. No one knew how old it was. But the elders said it had witnessed births, burials, bloodshed, and love. Beneath its wide-reaching branches, two young hearts met under the cover of moonlight. Obinna, the son of a humble palm wine tapper, and Adaeze, daughter of Ichimadu, the most powerful titled man in the village. Their love was quiet, secret, but undeniable, like fire hidden beneath a mound of ashes. Every 4 days, on Nkwo market evening, they would steal moments together. Obinna would bring her small calabashes of sweet palm wine, and Adaeze would hum old songs her grandmother taught her. They laughed, they dreamed, they held each other as if the world could vanish the next morning. But theirs was a love that tradition had no room for. Their families were locked in an old, bitter feud. 2 generations ago, Obinna's grandfather had been blamed for casting a curse on Ichimadu's younger brother during a land dispute. That brother died mysteriously, and ever since, the name Obinna had been spat like poison by Ichimadu's lips. Still, love bloomed, wild and defiant. When Obinna gathered the courage to formally ask for Adaeze's hand in marriage, her father exploded with rage. "I would rather give my daughter to the spirits of the forest than to the son of a cursed lineage," he roared. That same week, he arranged her marriage to Nana, a wealthy cocoa trader from another clan. The bride price was set. The villagers rejoiced, but Adaeze's heart broke silently. On the night before her engagement ceremony, Adaeze slipped away. The moon lit her path as she ran barefoot toward the Udara tree, where Obinna waited. He had heard the news. He knew it was their last meeting. There, under the watchful gaze of the ancient tree, they embraced. No words could carry the weight of what they felt. Obinna pulled from his bag 2 strands of handmade love beads, one for him, one for her. "Even if they tear the sky apart, I will find you again," he whispered. But they were not alone. Hidden in the shadows was Ichimadu, who had followed his daughter in secret. What he saw shook him to his core, not just the disobedience, but the purity of their love. For the first time in years, he remembered his own youth, his own love story that ended in bitterness and silence. That night, something inside him broke. Or perhaps, healed, but pride is a heavy chain. The next day, he told the village that Adaeze had fallen ill and would not be presented for engagement. A week later, she was sent to live with an aunt in a faraway town. Obinna was warned, any attempt to contact her again would be considered an act of war. The Udara tree remained, still, waiting. Seasons passed. Obinna left the village, wandering from market town to market town, carrying palm wine and memories. Adaeze, now a school teacher, wrote letters she could never send. Neither married, neither forgot. Years later, as Ichimadu lay on his deathbed, he confessed to the village what he had hidden all along, that the curse blamed on Obinna's grandfather was false. It was all pride, politics, and ego. He asked for forgiveness. He asked for peace. By then, the Udara tree had become a symbol of forbidden love, of truth denied, of time wasted. And though Obinna and Adaeze never reunited in the way they dreamed, their story was passed from mouth to mouth, generation to generation. Children would sit under that same tree, and hear the tale of 2 hearts that dared to love, even when everything around them said they shouldn't.